Well, hello there. It is I, the Bearded One, here again with another Bearded Babble. And I have more guests. My daughter Dakota and my wife Jenny will be back. I have some other people sitting in today. You may recognize them. They were on some Disney movies back in the day, and they still do some stuff here and there. We have Sully and we have Mike. We're just going to catch up. They've been a big part in our home due to the fact that we do watch a lot of... Pretty much all we watch during the day with Jaden is cartoons and fun and happy and positive and good stuff. And Monsters Inc. has been there, you know, a big part of that. And Disney, just keeping things positive and keeping things light and just keeping things happy. And that's what we do a lot of. They're always in the playroom with us. If you've ever seen some of the pictures up on Instagram or Facebook, these guys are hanging over our couch and usually watching over us. Jaden's actually asleep right now. He wasn't feeling too good. So if he does wake up, he's laying on the couch in the playroom, and he's probably going to be like, where the heck are these guys? Well, I have them down here, and we're going to catch up. It's been a while since anybody's known what they've been up to. So let's try to find out. Let's ask Sully first. Let's see what Sully's been up to. Okay. All right. Mike, what have you been up to? Okay, great. I don't think that they're going to be too interactive. So I've heard some things about Sully. I know Sully actually tried to get into the new Rob Zombie remake of The Munsters because he thought it was Monsters. And I don't think that went so well. I don't think Rob Zombie, really needed him for the part. And Mike, I believe Mike was actually up for the role. They were going to do a live-action movie, kind of like a follow-up of Whatever Happened to Wilson. From Castaway, the Tom Hanks movie, and I believe that they asked him to play the volleyball, and I don't think he was too happy about that. So, again, I don't know what these guys are up to. I am very glad, however, that they came out of the closet. That was the wrong one. That's what I wanted. All right, well, whatever. I'm still working at all this stuff, but if you know the reference, they came out of the closet, blah, 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 whatever. Again, I'm sorry, it's still very hot, and being down here in the basement, there's not much air down here. So it is hot, so catching up with these guys, they're not talking very much, so I guess I'll just fill you in on what's been going on with me. Still trying to figure this out, still trying to get the lighting right, still trying to get the background, still trying to get everything going, the sound. This is actually a little bit loud, I think, today. I think you can hear the fan. I have a fan blowing. Trying to keep the air circulating, and I think you can hear that, so I'm still trying to figure all that out with the sound, trying to get it right. My producer, director, editor, everything, my daughter Dakota, she'll let me know again, and again, we'll still try to tweak things, and we'll still try to figure other things out. Got some other things coming, like I said, we talked about the other day. We're gonna maybe try to incorporate some board game questions and some fun stuff. Going to try turning this around maybe with my daughter soon and playing some air hockey and maybe just doing some fast action questions, or just try to have a conversation, because when she and I play air hockey, it's not normal air hockey. We play air hockey to the death. There's usually bleeding of the knuckles and hands, and you usually get hit in the face a couple of times, even though it's a small plastic puck that you play air hockey with. But we're quite aggressive with the air hockey. It almost becomes a hockey brawl at some point. We take it very seriously here in this house, air hockey. So eventually we're going to do a show over there. And like I said, we're going to do a show with some instruments and video games. And we got a bar area over here that we can sit down at. But that's what it is. It's just trying to figure it out. My wife was busy. My daughter was busy today. And like I said, my son wasn't feeling too good. And I said, I'm just going to come down and just bring somebody and just continue doing this, because that's what we're trying to do. I'm just trying to keep this going, trying to see where it goes. There is no plan. I didn't realize that my wife and daughter and my son were going to be such big hits. I'm definitely going to have them on more. We're definitely going to do a lot more with that. I thought this was going to go in a Bearded Babble direction, interviewing with people, and we will. But I think this may take a turn, maybe more towards a family-oriented. Like we spoke about the hot piss, and we possibly thought about naming this the Hot Piss Podcast. If you saw the episode about that, you'll understand that. But yeah, this may take a more family direction. I honestly don't know. I think that's the fun of it. I think maybe each episode will take a different direction. Like I said, I'm sitting here with some inanimate objects and having a conversation with them and speaking on their behalf. So if I don't end up in a mental institution, I will continue doing this. And like I said, it's just figuring out what direction it's going to go, whether it's going to be with family, whether it's just going to be fun like this, whether it'll just be myself coming down here and just talking. I know I'm getting to that point hopefully soon where I can do some YouTube lives. I would like a little more interaction. I don't know if I'm going to figure out Facebook too, to see if I can do it on Facebook Live to get some interaction. But I think that's the fun of it too, and I missed that from my IG lives. I missed the interaction. I missed the comments. It helps a little, and I miss talking to people. But this is what we're doing. We're just down here. We're just coming down here, dragging somebody down here with me, whether they're real or not. And we're just gonna keep on just doing it and figuring it out and having fun with it. And anything, I'm really appreciative of the feedback that I've been getting, the comments, the support, the subscribers and likes on YouTube and on Instagram and at Facebook too. I got to get a little bit more into the Facebook page. I think I may have to throw something up there to see if I do want to do a live on there. But again, I don't know the direction, and I really don't have a direction in mind. So we're just going to go with it, and I appreciate you all coming along. Any ideas or thoughts that you have, message me, throw them in the comments. And like I said, there is no direction. We're just going to continue going on with the Bearded Babble or whatever direction it takes. And we're just going to have fun with it, and we're just going to keep on just trying to keep the world laughing. Again, during these dark times, during all the chaos, during everybody picking a side and fighting for that side, and it gets ridiculous, and friendships breaking up over stupid stuff. I focus on what I focus on here in this house. That's my family. That's the love. That's the energy that we need to get through our days. I try to keep all the outside stuff out because it really is too much. It's too overwhelming sometimes. It's just to keep our energy, just to keep our happiness, our sanity. As I sit here with two stuffed animals, I don't know how much I can speak on sanity if you really want to listen to me. But I'll speak on what I know and what I live. And again, just try to keep the world laughing. You never know what your day is going to be. So you just got to figure it out. Just keep doing. And that's all that I can do. Again, I hope that this comes across to somebody and it puts a smile. It helps them. It uplifts them. It doesn't uplift them. It uplifts them. I'd rather uplift somebody than uplip somebody. I'm working on my speaking. And we'll continue just to keep working on everything. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for their support. It really means a lot to me. Again, I don't know where it's going. But come along for the ride and let's see where it goes. It's all about the laughter. Peace, love, and laughter.